My name is Jonathan Elkhoury. I'm 25 years old. I'm the minorities coordinator for an organization called Reservists on Duty. Our job today is to expose and share stories from Israel regarding to minorities' life. And mainly the organization's target is to counter and refute the claims said by the BDS about the Israeli society and the IDF. I was originally born in Lebanon. I fled to Israel in 2001 when I was 9 years old. My father was an officer in the South Lebanon Army that was established in 1982 with the help of Israel, and eventually they worked together in order to make sure that our lives as Christians and our villages in Lebanon are safe, and they worked to make sure that the northern Israeli border is safe as well, because they were targeted by the PLO terrorist organization and later on by Hezbollah. And I studied in a Jewish public school. I've never felt shy to share that I'm Christian or that I'm Lebanese. The contrary, actually. They wanted to know more about my life. I have many identities that I go by. I have the Lebanese, the Christian, Israeli, it's like something that I'm always with. I had this identity crisis throughout my growing age. And I figured out that I don't have to choose. I can be all of them together, and this is what I resemble and present today. I'm complete with all my identities, and I'm happy about them. Everything. I'm the man that I'm today because of all these identities. And I'm part of the gay community, so I'm gay as well, and this is part of my identity too. Because of the political things in Israel and because of the diversity that we have, it made it much easier for me to be able to present my sides and to present my identities and to live by it. I believe that the Jewish people should have a state and it should be in Israel. And throughout my years, I now live 17 years in Israel. I've never seen the way that the Jewish state is affecting me as a citizen for bad. For example, it doesn't, although it's a Jewish state, but it's not a Jewish religious state. So I have my freedom, I have my rights, my human basic rights. And, because it's a religious state, you might find some difficulties because you can be married only by a religious person. So if someone is not religious, he will have difficulty to get married in Israel. Or we don't have same-sex marriage in Israel as well because of this idea. So, but these are constantly talked about all over the media, all over people in Israel. So we're having a discussion about it, and we're not, shut down because of it. Well, the thing with Judaism is that it's both an identity and both a religion. And there's a lot of people that see themselves part of the Jewish nation, but not, part of the Jewish beliefs. Regarding to Christianity, I think it's different because it's not, a nationality. It's only a religion. So if you're not a religious person, you can define yourself as a Christian, but you will not do anything about it. I was really surprised to see the Christian society in Israel that are still living in a closed society. It was like strange for me to see that they're not really having, integrated to the Israeli society. They stayed in the villages, although the Christian society is the most successful society in Israel, but they still had these difficulties until 2012, when they decided that it's about time that the Christian community will integrate to the Israeli society. Well, I met gays from all societies in Israel, both Russian, Ethiopian, Circassians, Bedouins, Muslims, Jews, Christians. I'm not gonna do outing for everyone because most of them are still in the closet because of their societies. But there's a big gay community in Israel that most of them are seculars. We need fresh ideas. We need fresh, more, I don't want to say queer, but more out of the box ideas. I think the gay community has a lot of out of the box opinions and ideas that maybe could lead the world to a better future.